Hello, welcome to channel Maths Magic. Today we are going to discuss one of the important problem based on quadratic equation. We have already learned different techniques to solve the quadratic equations. Now we'll see how we can use those techniques to solve the real problem. So we have question on the screen. It says that the product of a number and the number increased by 3 is 54. Find the two possible values the number could be. So be very careful while solving these type of questions. First of all, you have to define the unknown so that it will be easy for you to solve it further. So over here we have to find a number, right? We have to find a number. So this is unknown. So let the number be x. Let the number be x. Now it says find the product of number and the number increased by 3. So we have to find a number, product of this number and a new number which is increased by 3 of the previous number. So if you have original number as x, then increased number is going to be x plus 3 because we have to increase the number by 3. It says product of a number and the number increased by 3. So whatever the original number you have, we have to increase that number by 3. So if you will increase any number by 3, you have to add that number to previous one. Now the product of these two numbers, so you understand the product means multiplication. You have to multiply this previous number with the new number and the result is going to be 54. Now we have to solve this equation, so you can expand the bracket. So it's going to be x square 3x is equal to 54, and then you can bring it one side. It's x square plus 3x minus 54 is equal to 0. Now we got the quadratic equation. We can solve this quadratic equation with any techniques which you have learned: factorization, formula, or completing the square technique. So first of all, we'll start with the formula. Then we'll solve with the help of factorization technique. You are not bound to use any specific technique. Whatever you find suitable, you can go with that unless question states any technique in the question itself. Okay, so we'll use the formula. You remember formula was x is equal to minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac whole upon 2a. Now you have to define this ABC. You remember a is the coefficient of x square, so it's a 1 over here. B is the coefficient of x, which is 3, and c is the coefficient, basically constant term. So we got a, b and c. Now let's apply the formula. So it's a minus 3 plus minus b square, so it's 3 square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is minus 54, and then whole thing divided by 2a, so just 2 into 1. Okay, let's simplify this. It's a minus 3 plus minus b square is 9 and minus into minus is plus. Now 54 into 4, so it's a 216. Okay, and then whole thing divided by 2. Okay, I'll write this over here after simplifying. So you can see it's a minus 3 plus minus. Now 216 plus 9 is going to be 225, and then whole thing divided by 2. Now you have to find the square root of 215, so it is going to be 15 only. If you see, it's 15. You can use your calculator or any technique which you know to find the square root. So it's going to be 15. So it's 15 and then whole thing divided by 2. Now we have to find separate answers, minus 3 minus 15 by 2 or minus 3 plus 15 by 2. So you got two possible answer, minus 18 by 2 which is minus 9, or minus 3 plus 15 is 12, or 12 by 2 is 6. So we got two answers, minus 9 or 6. We got this answer using the quadratic formula. Now we'll solve the same quadratic equation using factorization technique. So I'll just clear the screen with the previous working and then we'll apply the factorization technique. I think you can do it very easily, but still I'll help you over here. You remember in factorization technique, first of all you have to arrange the equation in order. First x square term, then x and the constant. Now you have to multiply the constant term with the coefficient of x square. Over here we don't have any coefficient, so it remains negative 54 only. Now what is our target? We have to split 3x in such a way that multiplication should be negative 54 and addition or subtraction should be positive 3 only. So we have to find the factor of 54 that will help us. So over here if you can roughly guess, we can easily do. If you, so 18 and 3, so 18 and 3 will give us 54. But the thing is, if you use 18 and 3, it will not give you 3 because we need 3 over here, so we have to look for other option. So other option is 9 and 6, 9 and 6. So just look at this, 9 into 6 is 54 and 3, we need 3, so you have to do 9 and minus 6. So 9 into minus 6 is negative 54 and 9 minus 6 is positive 3. So it will work. So let's write this. So we have 9x minus 6x minus 54 is equal to 0. Now you can pair them up and take the common. So it becomes x plus 9. So we are taking x common from the first two term and then minus 6 common from the last two terms. So if you're taking minus 6 common, so over here you're left with x and then plus 9. Now again you are having x plus 9 common on both the terms, so it becomes x plus 9 and x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now you can apply the null factor law. So it becomes x plus 9 is equal to 0 and x minus 6 is equal to 0. So x is minus 9 and x is equal to 6. We got the same answer. That means it was correct earlier. Hope it's clear now. And if you still have any doubts, you can comment. I'll get back to you for sure. Thank you for watching.